But as far as taking this back to doing controls on gel cells, like what? Tell me what this is like.
So I mean, you know how you peel back the curtain and it doesn't sound, once you know how it works, you're like, that's it. Um, so yeah, jails are machines that hold people, right? So we were using PLC fives back in the day. They are using control. They're using Logix platforms now. There's another group that was a splinter of them. They're using Omron. Just but it's dry contact. Okay, so you got to learn that there's two types of swing doors, the mechanics of how the lock works. And so you set up a relay to work appropriately with it. If it has a mechanical latch that tells you that it's held back, or do you have to constantly provide power to hold the solenoid back?
Yeah.
Kind of a deal.
Yeah. No more lock and then unlock type of
Yep,
situation.
yep. So it's not a big deal on that, but then you also know that there's two switches. There's a lock status. It tells you that the bolt's there. There's a door position switch, tells you it's in the frame. So now you know it's locked and secured, kind of a deal. So
Gotcha.
but you do that 1,000 times, right?
No.
Yeah, right? Because every door is that. And then
Yeah.
every door has an intercom, probably on both sides. Every door probably has a camera pointing to it. So you got to call that camera up. So I learned all about how matrix switchers and cameras worked. I learned all about intercoms. And back in the day, we were literally using relays clicking. It was old school telephone relay click.
Oh, wow.
Right? So there was a relay board that had the active communication that way. Now they're using Ethernet IP intercoms and such. So it's switcher faster, kind of a deal. IP cameras, it's easier now, but we had to write basic programs that push down serial comms to pull up cameras at the right time and organize all that. So yeah, it was really cool, kind of a system. We call them in controls e-stop buttons, but we had those exact same buttons as duress buttons on the wall when there was an issue. How do you call that setup, kind of a deal? I didn't have to worry about safety circuits, but still you had all those possibilities that you had to deal with.
Yeah, I'm sure there's also like quite a bit of interlocking too, where like you got to open one door and then make sure another door's closed before another door opens or something like that.
Yep. All that interlock code, all of that is the same. Yeah. Kind of a deal. They call those Sally ports. You open one door, it closes, you get to go to the next door. But then you get a Sally port override because you got a 8-foot ladder, 10-foot ladder that's got to come through, kind of a deal too. So
Gotcha.
yeah, all that worked in.